Hooray! 2 problems for the price of 1. So I'm going to do this guy first, y-intercept of -2, and my slope is -1, so I'm going to go down 1 to the right 1, down 1 to the right 1, down 1 to the right 1. And when I go to graph it, I can tell I'm going down. It's got a nice and negative slope. I can equal my line because it's got that equal to sign, so I'll go ahead and draw a nice and solid line. And I need to be less than this. Instead of doing full shading, because you've seen my shading is very ugly, I just draw little arrows indicating I want to be less than that line. So now that one, check. This one, I'm going to start with a y-intercept of 2, and I'm going to go down 5 to the right 1, down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right 1. And this is going to be nice and solid because I can be equal to it as well. And I want to be greater than or equal to this line, so I want to be above this line. So you can check my old videos if you need review on graphing or shading. But the point of this one is I want to plot the points that satisfy both of these. So I need to be both above this line and less than that line. So it looks like it's down here. All these points in this region here are above this line and below that line. Basically, you've split it up into 4 regions. One of them will work for both, hopefully. And what we're representing is every single point that I'm shading will work in this equation. So I can see this point here should be a winner. That's the point 2, -5. So 2, -5 should satisfy the top equation. Is 5 really less than or equal to -x? So -2 minus 2. Is 5 less than or, -5. The y was supposed to be -5, I just copied it wrong. So now -5 really is less than or equal to -4, check. And it needs to work in the other one as well. So I'll plug to -5. When the x is 2, the y should be -5. So is -5 greater than or equal to -5 times 2 plus 2? So -5 greater than or equal to -10 plus 2. -5 greater than or equal to -8. Yes, -5 is greater than -8. It works. So that point works, as do all of these points. It keeps going down. There's an infinite number of points that make both of those equations true. But these points here will not. So if you test any point over here, try them, at least one of those will fail. All right. So we do it again. So we graph the first guy, y-intercept of -2, slope of -1, so down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. It is a nice and dotted line because I can't actually equal this line. There's no equal to bar. I want to be greater than this line, so I just make myself a note that I want to be above that line. Do the same thing for the second guy. I've got a y-intercept of 2 and a slope of -5, so I'm going to go down 5 and over 1, down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1, and I plot that. Again, it's dotted because I can't actually equal to it, and I want to be less than this line, so I'm less than that. So if I want to be greater than that first line, less than that line, I am in this region here. That's where both of my arrows are pointing. And I think you can get the gist. There are answers in the back for it, and I have other videos explaining it. It's just kind of 2 problems for the price of 1, shading one of those 4 regions that you create, whichever one satisfies both of them, where both of the arrows will be pointing. All right, there you go.